Alright, good morning everyone. I am driving through the refuge currently on my way to Beacon 42 to get out on the lagoon for a little while. So I don't know that it's going to be the best day. It's been raining a lot. Practically every day it's been, pretty stormy. Today is supposed to be fairly overcast, and the good thing is the winds are supposed to be low and kind of out of the southwest, so that's good for this part of the lagoon, but we'll see. You've heard me say it before, these forecasts don't always turn out to be correct. As a matter of fact, most of the time they don't. So, but right now it looks like there's quite a bit of cloud cover. So, I'm going to get out for a few hours. I haven't been able to get out too much lately. I've done some freshwater stuff, but I had some more stitches in my jaw, so I couldn't really get out on in the boat. So anyway, I'm just going to make this short. I should be pulling up to Beacon 42 here in a couple of minutes and get going. So hopefully I catch something and have something to report. So I'll talk to you once I'm out there. Alright, I'm at the first area where I'm going to start today, and I don't come in here too often, but we're going to give it a try. And also, people are asking me all the time to talk more about the lures I'm using, so just so you guys know, today I'm starting with this big skitter walk. It's SSW11 is the model. I don't remember the color, what it's called, but you can see it's kind of a bluish, kind of mullet looking bait. So this is a bigger topwater than I normally throw, but I'm going to give it a shot this morning, and we'll hopefully find something. I can see some, even though the sun's behind the clouds and still real low, I can see some really good color variation out here. Sand holes, darker patches. I'm not sure if it's grass or if it's just, discolored bottom or algae, but that looks good from what I can see right now, which is honestly not a lot. Tell you what, this feels like good trout water right here. With all this bait, there's definitely grass, mottled bottom. Definitely feels like this is where trout should be hanging out. 10 years ago or so, before the lagoon really seriously declined, I used to catch a lot of big gator trout around these grass-filled cuts in between these spoil islands. That was quick on that cast. Pretty good head shakes. Gotta be a trout. Yeah. Pretty good trout, actually. Yeah, it's a real nice trout. I shouldn't swing him. He's only got one barb in him, but here we go. All right, well, that's what I was saying. A nice trout in these grass-filled cuts. He's not exactly a gator, but he's a nice trout. All right, nice first fish of the day, 20-inch trout. So came off. I think he came off. No, he didn't. Now he did. Jeez, that was weird. I don't know if he's aggressive enough to do it again. Shit, that was right next to the boat. That was no more than 10 feet away. Trout. Ooh, dang that trout. I saw him come up and try to grab it like 4 times. Jeez. Yeah, that was cool. I saw him come out of the water, head come out of the water after it a couple of times. He made like 4 strikes before he finally got it, and then he didn't really get it, but whatever. I have a feeling this topwater may be a little big. I probably should downsize, but it's kind of fun. They seem to be hitting it pretty well. There he is. Now, I'm not convinced this is a trout. Let me see here. Yep. Not a trout. That's a redfish. Oh boy. Don't shake it, please. Ooh, that was cool. I watched that redfish just come up and blast it. So that was a good take. Very fun. Alright, 19-inch redfish now. So, very cool. Having fun with this new topwater. You know, even though I've been getting a fair number of topwater strikes, I have not actually seen any bait getting struck. So the fish are not out here like actively feeding. It's only probably the difference that the topwater presents that is drawing their interest. This water is just insanely clear. Just wait till I put the hat camera on. You guys are going to be amazed at the clarity. Redfish, those are all redfish right there. Look at them. Dang. That was an amazing school of redfish. So it's unfortunate that it was overcast and the sun was low, because I would have spotted them earlier if that hadn't been the case. But I need to start making a couple adjustments. For one, I need to get these sweatpants off because they're starting to become sweatpants. Alright guys, even with the sun as low as it is, look at the water clarity. And look at the grass. That's even more astounding. So this is great. This is amazing. I'm pretty sure that right up there is that school of redfish. So we're a little ways away from them. But I'm going to take my time and work my way up there. One thing you don't want to do is just go rushing up on what you think is a bunch of fish and end up running over the top of more fish. So it's better just to take your time. They're not going anywhere. And if they were going somewhere, you would never catch them. I got 3 or 4 taps there, but did not commit. So let me just see if I can entice them with this. That did it. Alright, little trout. Perfect. Alright guys, little trout. It's okay to hang a small fish like this from the jaw. He's little, not very heavy, but plus then I don't have to put my hands on him. It minimizes the contact. So That was a good take. Very fun. He's staying down, but I'm feeling like it's a trout, but he's definitely staying down like a redfish. Let me see. Could be a redfish. It's so shallow, he's going to break the surface a lot, regardless of what it is. But I'm starting to really think this is a redfish now. And you know, I had someone ask me about how come sometimes I'm cranking the reel while the drag is going out. And yeah, I know traditionally, you know, you're not supposed to do that. But honestly, it's been 10, 15 years since lines have had an issue with doing that. Oh yeah, it's a redfish. Pretty good redfish. Yeah, so modern lines don't have the problems. They don't get twists in it, and they don't cause big old, you know, wine knots when you crank against the drag. So it's not a big deal. And I will do it if I just want to try to get the fish away from some structure or get him in quickly. So, but since I only use 10 or 12 pound line, occasionally 15, but still I use very light line, I keep my drags fairly loose. So if it bothers you, sorry, deal with it. It's just one of those things. Yeah, this is a nice red. I hope I get him in the boat. I would be happy if I got him in the boat, but this has been fun as it is, so. Very cool eat. Very cool. Don't go into the boat. He's definitely getting tired, but he's hooked kind of under the jaw rather than in the mouth, so he's got a little more power than he normally would. Come on. Yes. That is a beautiful redfish. He might be overshot. He's going to be close. All right, look at that guy. That is a beautiful fish. So, surprisingly, he is probably not overslot. He is right at 27. I don't think that he would be over. So, thank you. That was a beautiful fish. And a beautiful eat. How fun. So I got this new buff. Well, it's not really new. I just don't ever wear it because it always used to curl up on me. So, but I just grabbed one out of the drawer this morning. And so if this thing starts curling up and sticking out of my shirt, you guys will have to yell at me and let me know. This is probably another red. Yeah, redfish. Nice. Nice. Looks like the hooks are in pretty good. I say that, but Yeah, then they'll just pull out. Looks good. And just let him wear himself down a little bit. He's got one of the barbs out. Okay. Got him. Very nice. Alright. Another redfish on top water. This one is about 22, 23-ish. So, another very nice fish. Ooh, tails. Look at that. Tailing redfish. There we go. Yeah, if they continue to tail, I could probably throw the top water into them because it's been working. But I don't really like to do that with tailing fish because it'll spook them all if it doesn't work. So let me just see if I can sneak up here and get a shot at them. Look at that. That was them. At least some of them. I don't know if it was all of them, but it was some of them. Alright, well, I'm just not getting much response from soft plastics. So, let me pitch this top water some more. It's funny, I disturbed a school of fish over here, but I hooked up out in front, so it wasn't even what I was looking for. But this has got to be another red. This guy is just staying down, shaking his head. Either that or a really big trout, but I think it's a red. Yeah, red. I haven't seen him well enough to really gauge how big he is. He sure is pulling hard though. Lots of head sticks. Here he comes. Seems like he's around the size of the ones I've been catching. So. Yeah, he's going to be, I would say 24, 25, something like that. It's a nice fish. Let's see if he can keep his head up. Got him. Oh. Alright. Whew, that's another nice fish. I don't know, he may be 27 again. Now that he's in the boat, he looks bigger. He's got a
He's got a parasite on his tail. Look at that. See if I can help him out and get that off of him. Yeah. Look at that guy. Little parasite digging into his tail. All right, another 27-inch-ish redfish. So this is a good day. This has really turned out to be a good day. So, and sending him back free of one less parasite. So, you are welcome. Wow, he really wanted to go soak my shirt. Oh, pulled him out of his mouth. He had it.
Yeah, I watch your reports all the time. I was like, I know that guy.
What's your name?
Steve, by the way.
I was just going to ask.
My son Tristan.
Hey guys, it's nice to meet you.
Okay, just finished up at Beacon 42, and I have to say I had a pretty decent day. It was kind of odd because predominantly topwater was it. Redfish and trout, they just wanted topwater, and I don't know if it was specifically the one that I was throwing or if it was just topwater in general. But I caught maybe one or two on something else, but it was just sort of after they had missed the topwater a time or two. There was a point where it was full sun. I was just seeing a ton of redfish, and they did not want anything to do with topwater. And I tried a couple of different soft plastics. Finally got a couple of them to eat a plastic shrimp, which honestly I didn't really want to throw because there was a lot of grass, and shrimp doesn't move through the grass very well. But I did get a couple bites on that. Unfortunately, never did get the hooks in them, so I didn't catch those. But you know, it was a good day. I caught some really quality redfish and nice trout, almost all on topwater, like I said. And I mean, to be honest with you, I should have quit like 1 o'clock. I'm sorry, I should have quit like 10 o'clock. It's almost 1 o'clock now, because I don't think I caught another fish after about 10. So, you know, I stuck with it. I saw upwards of 100 redfish easy, maybe closer to 150, but it was a lot of redfish, and they mostly snubbed everything. It took me, like I said, a few different tries of different lures to find something they would even consider. And even then, you know, the bites that I got were short strikes, and I did not get the barbs to connect. So besides that, water quality was excellent for the most part. Grass looked really good, really clear, good visibility. Even with the partial or no sunlight, it was still clear enough to see fairly well. So I gotta say, I was pretty happy with the day. I know I caught like 5 reds, and I want to say like 4 trout, but that feels like it might be too much. It might be 3 trout. I'm not 100% sure on the trout. I wasn't counting, but still, it was a pretty good day. And You know, I can't wait to do it again. So until I do it again, that's really it for this report. So talk to you later.